Hey, listen, what y'all trying to do back there? Huh? Huh? Y'all can't divide me and Mona.
So I'm gonna play a clip and then y'all pick up a card.
Okay.
He should think I got kids and I don't want to lose my job. So I'm not gonna do anything to jeopardize my job.
And on the holidays, so you know Christmas is coming.
Man, fuck them
Christmas
kids.
is coming.
What you say? I said, tell a nigga, he back to the unemployment line, he go.
Man.
Back to shoplifting at Dollar Tree, he go, a bitch. One thing he needed to do from the door is cut that hair. Can you imagine a low-cut comb over with dreads in the back? That's what that man had.
I know somebody got it.
This probably your homie. He look like he from Jersey.
Yo,
Sound like you from Jersey. It's like director of creative people in the Vice. Because I don't want to say it wrong, because then people think I'm being funny.
At the mall?
And shout out to DJ Envy. That's my brother, man. I love DJ Envy. And he's blowing up too, man.
Are we talking about the mall?
Yes.
DJ ever got a job at the mall?
Oh my God.
Are y'all being funny
He's the
or what?
creative director of culture.
At
Creative
the mall.
director of culture. That's
Yes.
The mall, guys.
No, not just, it's...
I've been to the mall, nigga. I took my kids. It's a mall. That what we talking about?
American
the mall
Dream.
with the big slide?
That's the one.
street?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's
Yes.
American Dream
American
is the one
Dream.
you're
Yes.
talking about.
Yes.
Send some tickets. That's my nigga.
Joe, do you feel Mona talks too much on topics? Or is she a breath of fresh air considering how quiet some of the cast members can be? Yes. Yes to both of these. Do you feel Mona talks to you? Goddamn right. Mona will talk for 4 minutes straight and then say, and one more thing. And you know what I'm saying? Because, and it's like, yo, dog, can we share a fucking thought in here? But I absolutely love that. I think it's a great presence. Like it's helpful because people are so quiet. So you need that. I know. Listen, when Mona started talking, I could run to CVS. I could go to White Castle. Like I could take a break. Mona and Mark allow me the space to take a break in my head from whatever's going on. So I'm super appreciative of it. But yes, this nigga can talk a lot. And don't let her be passionate about some shit. And then don't let it be a black power topic. If it's a black power topic, oh, we out of here. Some of the topics, crack. Yeah, some of the topics, I know hit home for us. So, yeah, I mean, but that's my girl. I love her.
Mona, how does that make you feel?
I don't know. I think that it's always like interesting when you like hear something about yourself that you might not have even realized. Like I knew I talked a lot, but I didn't know like I was talking about like that, you know. And I'm 8 mic on my podcast, so I'm kind of used to. And on top of that, being a comic, when it gets quiet, like I feel like I have to fill that space. You know what I mean? Like I feel like, oh fuck, it's dead air. I have to, you know.
Oh, I didn't know you didn't know.
It's not that I didn't know, but I didn't know it was that bad.
Nobody ever told you?
Come on, yes. My mom used to tell me, oh, wait a minute, it's 9 o'clock. You ran out of your words for the day. You want to spill over till tomorrow, you're not going to be able to talk by Sunday.
Mom was on to some shit. But it is a skill. It's a skill. And it's tough to do. It's tough. So, again.
Yeah, it's really, really different. It is. And then a lot of the guys are quiet, like, so, I don't know. But I think like I'm learning to let it breathe, like let it naturally kind of flow or whatever. It's different for me, for sure.
How great is it to have Mona on the show? Someone who has great comedic timing and flair. It's absolutely, absolutely awesome. I love it. I can't say enough about it. Mona was somebody I was trying to sign for a long time, or just get involved, or just have around and feel that energy for a long time. We were able to get it done. She's been nothing but a breath of fresh air for me. The comedic shit is great. I learned from her. It's wit. It's like a fast. She helps the cadence, helps the heartbeat. So everything about Mona being here has been absolutely awesome. I have zero complaints. I haven't started to complain about the late shit yet. I guess if I wanted to, we could talk about that. But other than that, Mona's been everything I imagined and more.
Mona, how great is it to work with Joe?
like I hate to say I'm corny, but it's a bit of an honor. Like when it comes to podcasting or even it being in a black space, it's like there is no higher than that. So I feel like lucky, like special. I don't think that I realized how big it was until I was like really in it. But just to be around it is really cool, you know what I mean? Or just like watching how it goes, or just watching how Joe handles shit, you know what I'm saying? Because it is like this is a gig, like watching it turn on and turn off, you know what I mean? Like the difference of working and the difference from, I was about to say him eating lunch, but him eating a grape because he used to eat lunch. But it's like a learning experience, and it's like a once in a lifetime thing. That's how it feels for me. I feel lucky.
Hey! Joe, with the amount of co-hosts on the show, would you say their current construction holds someone like Mona back? She often can't talk because people overtalk her when she can't talk. No. No. Hold back? I don't like that terminology. I think that Mona is a Swiss Army knife of sorts. I think that she learns quickly. She's very adaptable. I wouldn't have invited her here if I felt like this environment would be a hindrance to what she can deliver. I think the rest of us honestly need to do just a better job of giving her space and giving her runway. Listen, I used to be a big dog guy. My mom never let me have dogs growing up. So when I got grown and had my own crib, I was big on dogs. So I went out trying to get dogs. And what I learned is you can't put every dog with every dog all of the time. Sometimes the little tiny dogs gotta make space for that other cane corso that's gonna grow and be the size of the fucking $1 billion row over there. And that's what Mona is. Mona to me is the cane corso dog that you have to allow the space to grow to as big as she's gonna be, which I believe is gonna be incredibly big. Joe, why do you have so many mics on the show? With the cast being so big, how come we haven't seen 3-man crews? I'm sick of 3-man crews. That's why, God damn it. The last 3-man crew, 2 of the niggas tried to, don't get me started on fucking 3-man crews, all right? Mad trauma with that. But honestly, I think it's just due to the show's success. Due to the show's success and how large the audience is and has gotten and continues to grow and scale, like, we're afforded the luxury to do that. Like when it was 3 mics, it was passion fueling the shit, and niggas wasn't making no money, and we were still learning, and it wasn't advertisers out the wazoo. It was just 3 mics, and you go in there and you do it for the love. Yeah, I love doing this because it's a blessing, but nah, today you have the ability to look at something and say, hey, it'd be good if we add this. Hey, it'd be good if we add some of that. Let's see how this works. And with all of the mics, I always want the ability to have like a rotating cast and crew. I only think it should be a few people in there that is a constant presence, honestly. Let this shit flip all the way around. And then some of these niggas get cute around the summertime and start calling out every other week. So you need people to be like, you need people just in case there's these emergency trips that have to be taken. You know what I mean?
Mona, how would you feel if you were up there with just 2 other castmates?
I think that I would do well. I feel like the good thing about being up there with so many mics is that I'm learning how to like kind of like slow down with my jokes and shit, because it's podcasting. Podcasting and stand-up is not the same thing. I think before I just assumed that it was, and I would kind of like just try to like bring it back, like singer, but that's not how podcasting is. Podcasting more has like a flow, and you kind of want the people to like be with you and flow with you. So being up there with so many people is making me better as a podcaster, my personal opinion. But I would do well if it was 2 or if it was 73 like it is now.
Joe, do you think people on the cast could be integrated better? Sure. Why not? This is like a doesn't hurt to say yes to this. That's a shame that that's where my brain goes. Sure, why not? I guess.
What does that mean?
No sweat off my back. It's enough of us. So I mean, there's so much shit that you could do. You could interchange so much. So could it be done better? Sure, I'm open to that.
She should be arrested.
She should be arrested. This is my thing. When you saw him with men,
Hold on, who
was
should
he
be
at
arrested?
the?
Her.
Excuse me.
Not
Yes, she should be
should
arrested
go to
for
jail.
fucking flipping on him when he woke up. She's supposed to be on top of him like this, motherfucker. Anyway.
Oh, that's why she should have went to jail.
Yes.
Okay. I'm
Crystal,
with Mona.
I mean,
This is the
but she-
question.
but-
Excuse me, fellas.
Sorry,
Can
let
you
her
finish?
finish.
When you looked at them pictures, was he at the bottom of them pictures or the top, bitch? Because it matters.
They don't do no breakups.
Which y'all think is more common, not eating or
they
eating?
work. Hold up, Mona. I'm trying to crack on these niggas, man. You know, they don't do no breakup. They stick and stay.
Got it.
They stick and stay. They work through all problems.
On the heels of the conversation about over talking, are there instances where you choose to be quiet so everyone can speak? Fuck no. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Why would I do that? I'll hold it.
Joe, can you answer the same thing?
Repeat the question.
On the heels of the conversation about over talking, are there instances where you choose to be quiet so everyone can speak?
100%. Yeah, definitely. I don't love it all the time either. let me say that. Joe Budden, do you prefer someone who speaks a lot or picks their spots? Why y'all harping on this? Why not both? I prefer someone who speaks a lot and picks their spots. Y'all, hey, listen, what y'all trying to do back there? Huh? Y'all can't divide me and Mona. Where my camera at? Huh? Yeah, y'all can't divide us. No, bitch. Both. And I love Mona, huh? Bow. You little card. You little divisive cards.
Mona, do you get enough guidance when it comes to being produced by Joe, and do you want more guidance? Yeah. I think, I don't know, it's so many of us and there's so much shit going on, but I came to Joe just about, on a personal level, about things that I want to like learn from him or whatever, but I think, I'm that kind of person, like I could always learn something, you know what I mean, from Joe and everybody else, you know? I feel like I was kind of winging it. Like here seems like real podcasting, and other places where I was just like talking shit in front of cameras. I mean, that's really the truth. I didn't even know the term A-mic until I walked in here. I'm just dumb enough to tell people that, you know what I mean? That's the truth.
Joe, do you think you give enough guidance?
I think I give enough guidance in general, overall, to who? Everybody?
To Mona and speak on the rest of the castmates as well.
I've made myself accessible to Mona whenever she see fit to speak to me about anything. As recently as a couple of weeks ago, she said, "How's this guidance thing gonna work? Can I just call you whenever I have a question, no matter how silly it may seem?" I was like, "Yeah, that's exactly how it works. Whenever it comes to your mind, and whenever you feel like I can help, I'm a phone call away." So I would say yes. Oh, here's my camera. I would say yeah.
Anyway, no shade, no shade. You prettier than me, you know that. So listen, when they do the laser thing, right? Is it like a or is it like a this?
Oh God! Hey Mona,
Answer the question. You are a fucking idiot. No,
It's a party.
hey Mona, he gotta get on.
Disrespect, this my me, this my nigga. No disrespect, this my nigga. These my bros. I fuck with these niggas.
Mona,
This
he
my nigga right
he
here.
gets on all fours.
That was a great clip.
Really was. Mona's comedic genius is the highest the show's ever seen. What the hell? How can the show spotlight her talent? Like, is this for me?
That's for her or for me?
That's for Joey. This sounds like a Joey question.
Joe, can you read the question and answer it?
Mona's comedic genius is the highest the show's ever seen. How can the show spotlight her talent? Honestly, the simple answer is just us learning how to shut the fuck up. I think the longer we go together, the rhythm and the timing of things will pick up. But honestly, the answer to this is for everybody to shut the fuck up. Recognize when a bit is happening. Allow one sentence to lead to the next sentence, to lead to the punch. Don't step on the punch. Like in this clip you just showed, like I've seen this clip a million times. I think this is one of the greater moments in pod history and Mona's tenure here. What sticks out to me is how many times Ice tried to jump in. That's what stands out. And it's like, yo, dog, it's greatness happening right now. There's nothing to say. Sit back, go to CVS, go grab a beer. But yeah, learn how to shut the fuck up. And that's all of us as a tandem. As a group, as a collective. I've spoken to people individually during my off time on the phone to say, hey, know what'll really help us? Shutting the fuck up. And I think it's something that we'll get better at.
Mona, in that segment, how hard was it to get that joke off? You tried many times to get it off. We overtalk each other, just something that we do. I know for me reading the comments, I found that I was stepping on other people's jokes. And the thing about me is I have a certain sense of humor. And it's not to say, first of all, everybody's not a comic, right? But I have a certain sense of humor. So, like, Joe makes me laugh a lot, and Mark is like a zinger. But sometimes when the other guys, they walking it down slowly, I'm not catching that it's a joke to step on. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm like a fair person. Like, I know I step on their joints bad. So it's like, I don't, and it's like with me, I'll rumble to get it out, especially when I know it's a banger. I knew what I was about to do, so I'm just gonna keep repeating myself. You know, even though sometimes that flops, you know what I mean? Because the thing, again, is I'm so new that the audience has to get my sense of humor, and the room has to get my sense of humor. And for the most part, I'm fucking crazy, so people don't understand where I'm about to go. It's like, I know she's not about to say that, and yes, I am about to say that, and hold my butt cheeks open, you know?
But you're so dynamic and just like unpredictable. I hate to be like I don't want to make it like a Glaze section, but there's just a wide range of what could possibly come out of this lady's mouth if we just shut the fuck up. But boy, that's funny. You're right. When you rumble to get a joke out and it flop, oh my God, that's funny. It's funny, yo. I'm glad. That's funny. You know that.
Yeah.
We killing these cards.
Yeah,
These cards can't fuck with us.
When they say, I'm like, this too easy, me and Joe. Mona, what's one thing Joe can do better?
You could say, I ain't gonna get mad.
Probably just like give me money and gifts. Like, he could be better at that. Like, on my actual birthday, he didn't give me a gift. Like, he made me feel special, but he didn't give me like $10,000 like I imagine in a watch. But yeah, for sure, like giving me stuff and paying me and buying me stuff. He did get chefs to come here and cook for me. I cannot complain about that. You know what I mean? First, them niggas was cooking all this fancy pasta, but they calling it bologna. Now we on some meatloaf rib shit. Like, this shit starting to roll.
That's funny.
Seriously, what could Joe do better? I don't, like on it, yeah.
It's something if we think really hard. We need more time for these tough questions.
Like, because like I'm that new to not even know, you know what I mean? Like, this how this shit rolls. So, I don't know. Okay, for me personally, I'll say just like hipping me to everything or letting me know everything possible in the world of the Joeosphere. Like, I feel like he could have sat me down and told me everything from 1970, what year we born?
80.
1980 to now. I don't think that's a big deal. Plus, a part of the Joe Budden world and the mixtape Move Musics. That's it. I would appreciate that. I would have, you know? I'm a woman. I'm just a girl. What's up? It's your girl, Don't Call Me White Girl, and you are checking out JBP Rewind.
Fishnets on with the thighs.
Yeah.
What?
Big Demona in the building.
That's what you
It's
doing
a
to
real
these
one's
niggas?
birthday. Hey.
Yo, that's what you doing?
Mona.
You caused a recent stir when you pulled up to the pod and in your schoolgirl outfit. Did you know you were killing the game?
No, but I knew that they my boys, and they look at me like one of the boys. So the fact that I had a skirt on, I knew they were going to tease me. But no, I didn't. I did want to look cute. It was my birthday. So.
Before this, in all seriousness, is it stressful coming up with looks on the show?
It's not stressful with coming up with looks, but it's definitely stressful getting my glam together. For me, like what I would normally do is get ready the day of, but that would kind of look like me having people do hair and makeup at like 5 and 4, and that's kind of hard for me. So, if anything, the stress is always like hair and makeup and stuff like that. But
How do you handle critiques from the fans who diss your appearance and makeup and looks?
how do I deal with the JBP fans
Yes.
is I fucking ignore them because they're muted because my nigga Ice advised me to do so in the beginning, and at first I didn't because I need to know how these people feel about me. It's a majority man fan base. I have an 85% female fan base. Like, I need to know what I can do better and things like that. Once I saw how fecal they were, like, legit, it's like hate this person, hate this person, hate this person, and love this person. And then it's so kind of like nasty, I just decided that it would be better for my mental health to not tap in at all. So I'm just off that, you know? I can't really look at it no more.
Mona, how would you describe yourself?
Like street style, like casual, almost tomboy sometimes. It really depends on how I feel. Like, really, for my birthday party, I went full slut. So it's like how I'm feeling. But for the most part, I like to be comfortable. I like to have fly shit on. I don't like to be playing. I'm an Aquarius, so, you know, I like to stand up.
Nigga, I'm not gonna talk about it on air because I'm not you.
I'm afraid.
So at the end of the day, I'm not you. This is what you do, and then I'm gonna leave this shit alone.
all right,
No, fuck that. No, fuck that. No, Imani, I'm not trying. I'm not potting. I'm not potting. Nigga, nigga, don't fucking stand. What the fuck? What the fuck is you doing? Nigga, do you want? Are we talking or we potting?
Y'all are making
We can talk outside or we can pot.
Mark.
Then let's talk outside.
Mark and Flip.
No, don't. Fuck that.
Mark and Flip. It's not fucked
No,
up.
every time you get mad, you talk to niggas like they pussy and they not. I didn't call you pussy. No, you called me a fucking sucker. That's the same shit. Let's talk outside. Hey, man,
Look at my feet.
I'm not trying to draw. Let's just talk outside.
We can't talk outside. They can talk.
I was with the outside shit.
Mona, what were your thoughts as you went through this?
Shut up, Corey. Because I was like, they can talk outside. He was like, no, they can't. Like, shut the fuck up, Corey. Let them talk outside. No, I really was like, I just didn't want it to get like that heated. And I saw it coming, especially with the sucker shit. And I hate to see people get mad, and Mark was mad. So I was just like, damn, bro. I know I say I'm afraid. That damn near went viral was I say I'm afraid. I'm saying I'm afraid so they can hear it and calm down, not because I'm afraid. Like, it's nothing scary about them. But I don't know, it just sucks. So it calmed down so people don't know at home is that it was calm just as fast as it started. And niggas was hugging just as fast as they were yelling at each other. So, but yeah, that was a wild day.
Surely you have seen worse than this on your block days in Philly.
Oh God.
Were you shook it was really about to go down?
I wasn't shook, but you know, like I felt like, okay, they arguing, they might as well rumble real quick, and then it like hit me like where we were, because they really couldn't have went outside. Like, that's not this type of area, so, and it's unnecessary. Like, we pot and it's not that deep, so. But I wasn't shook at all. I literally used the words, I'm afraid, because I thought that Mark would hear it and he would stop. Because Mark loves black women. And I think that and he's a protector of black women. I thought that if he heard, but he couldn't hear shit but sucker, he was pissed.
Trying to de-escalate.
Yeah, that was a scam, duh. What the fuck I'm afraid for them niggas ain't gonna touch me.
What up, y'all? My name is Joe Budden, and you are checking out JBP Rewind.
All right, we're gonna play a clip and then ask questions.
Yo, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you ask for. Back it up. Yeah. Look, that nigga dirty. Oh, come on. Oh, you nasty. You're a foul. You nasty. You're a foul, motherfucker. Yo, Bart. Look at the bees. The bees. The bees. No, the bees. This is boy. Yo. Look, where's the little...
Joe, what were you thinking?
What do you mean? What was I thinking? I don't understand the question.
That's the question we have.
It looks like you got up.
I
out
know
of your...
that this is a huge moment for like the different communities out there. Me farting during fucking Podsgiving. I don't think it's the biggest deal. I don't. I farted. I waved it in front of the whole couch. Niggas fart, B. What? I got plenty of air freshener. I got room spray in there. I got candles. There ain't too many niggas in the world with more smell good shit than me. It's diffusers in there. Grow up. Why don't you? Yeah, nigga, I farted. And I let off 90 farts before that. Like, y'all mad about this. I let off about 90. And they was complaining. So it was like, all right, let me fucking humanize the room right quick. Let niggas remember that we all just humans, man. So pass a little bit of gas, ate something, stomach wasn't feeling right, you know what I mean? Turning a little bit, bowel problems, you know what I mean? A bunch of 40 plus shit. What?
So you wouldn't
Punks?
You wouldn't take the fart back.
No, I wouldn't take a fart back. If you had one chance to take something back in your life, why would it ever be a fart? Like, don't be silly, don't be foolish here.
Do you think it made ICE look bad, as the community now thinks ICE should have stepped to you?
What should he have done? What should he have done? His good friend for over 20 years that he has many a shared lived experiences with. Add this to the list. What should he have done? Should he have punched me in the face? Should he have pulled me to the side and had a serious conversation about me passing gas in front of my girl and the rest of the room? Like, honestly, let's not be stupid. Sometimes the internet gets stupid. However, if this were seriously a problem and he came to me on the side, I would honor however he felt about it because that is my friend. I would leave and call him all types of bitch ass niggas in my head, but that's my man. I would hold him down. But what? I don't. Sorry, I don't feel like you guys feel about it.
Do you ever feel bad for putting the cast in compromising position?
No, not at all. It's compromising positions done with love and care, never to actually hurt any of them seriously, never done maliciously or with ill intent. It's just all for the betterment of the show, the chemistry, and the flow of things. But that's just producing. And I feel fine saying that. If they let Tyra Banks say all that shit on the Netflix shit, I feel absolutely fine about saying that it's just producing. Sorry. Sue me.